So I want to scope a little bit. I don't think I can do this one without my bicycle. Just because getting here. Come on, Darcy. I have a little seatbelty thingy on her, and she pulls so hard. I don't blame her, but just Darcy, stop. You should not do problem solving. You're bad at it. Oh, jeez. Oh. She has now wrapped me up. No. There she is. Come on. Yes, I brought a bag to clean up the messes. Hey, knucklehead. This way. There we go. So, there's actually a trail down the road that I'm more interested in, but I figure since I had to, sorry for all the jerking around, it's my dog jerking my arm. But I figured since I was already here, I could look at it. Oh, look at all that poison ivy. Holy crap. That is all poison ivy. Holy cow. Wow. The other trail, the reason I'm looking at this trail as an option is because the other trail very specifically says no bicycles, even has bike racks at the end of it. Darcy, so I don't want to, compound something I shouldn't be doing with something else I shouldn't be doing. So the downside to this trail so far is that it is wide open. Like the woods is, I mean, it's a beautiful woods, but it is. Darcy, sit. Come on, stop. Sit down. Sit. See, you got yourself all looped up. There we go. I have what's called a gentle leader on her because I actually have some legitimate balance problems, and she can pull way harder than I can remain standing through, especially if she gets excited about something, and she's excited. But if she gets it looped under her body, she kind of can keep the force, not all of it, but some of it. So anyways, if you had just the right camo net thing, you could get away with over there, because I mean it's very lush and green, but God, it is open. God, I mean, I could go hiking back through there, but to do this trip, like I said, I'm just gonna have to have a bicycle to get here, because it's not exactly close. I want to say it's about 5 miles, and 5 miles is not a horrible walk, but if I'm carrying that backpack, and then I got to walk back in the morning, I don't know, maybe not. Oh, that's swamp. Ew. Darcy. Oh, goodness, Darcy. Okay. Sit. 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 Sit down. Okay. I want to change hands because I wanted to change hands. That is clearly where it gets really wet because you can see the darkness on the ground in places. This trail looks like you're allowed to bring bikes on it, so I didn't see any signs saying I couldn't. That wouldn't be a very good area because, one, it's strangely wide open despite the fact that there's a billion trees in there, and there's a billion trees in there. So finding a spot would be challenging, I think. So let's walk it. So it's got a double blaze to mark the trail. Okay, maybe single blaze for the trail. There's a reforestation there of some kind. Well, so the trail loops right back over there. Oh, wow. Okay, so note to self. If I could get somebody to drop me off, I could come in here and like just sort of trailblaze back in and be, you know, good to go, but I just kind of don't have anybody out here that I could reliably, you know, kind of count on to bring me out and pick me up. So I still don't want to walk 5 miles home. Although, you know what, for my fitness, I probably should do it anyway. Alright, so... Okay, so there is a double blaze, and then there's a single blaze. Huh. Choices. Let's go the short way, I think. Come on. Woo. This one looks like a little bit road less traveled, but it is a blazed trail, so there was a sign that said that they're rerouting the trail, so who knows. So the original, well, the trail we were walking on is through there somewhere. Almost kind of wish it was busier so that I could see where somebody else is. Huh. Wonder what they're trapping that. When I went to New Zealand, they would have rat traps, bait stations and things like that all over the place, because rats are 100% not native at all. Oh look, a little trail going back. Huh. You know what? It might be. Can always come back to the trail. It's not like I can camp on the trail anyway. So I'm going to use that trap because it's bright orange as sort of a way of seeing how well someone can see back in here. Huh. So I'm looking back. What the heck is it? Wow. That thing's bright ass orange. And I mean, I know someone on the trail could see me pretty easy because I'm not a small little orange thing, but So Darcy, you're definitely want to walk with me, as opposed to kind of up through and around me. You know what? I think I actually found a area. I mean, like, it's super tight, but I'm not saying this is the spot, but I could tie between this thing. Oh, that is dead. Why do I always find the dead thing to tie off to? So it's not there. So I could tie between that one, and not that. That's way too close. But there, I could use this as like a area I could have the tarp go straight down, and I'm betting nobody could see anything. Wow, that was amazing. I think when you're walking through here, it looks like you could just see anything and everything, but apparently you can make it work. Okay, we'll go this way. She's semi-leading. On the other side of that. Uh-oh, did I just walk into thorns? Nope. Sorry, Darcy. Oh, that's a spider web. You got to go under it, but I don't. So we'll go around this way. All right, turn this way. Another one. Huh. And the little trail we walked up is right over here. There you go. There you go. Nope. Okay. Oh, okay. I should have just let you do what you were doing and followed you. You're smarter. Look at that. That is freaking beautiful. That's amazing. Found a spot. Now we gotta just figure out how the hell to get here. And to do so with a bicycle. So now we're just going for a walk, because that I would not camp in because it's low and definitely wet around here. This is higher than that, so less likely to be wet. I think I've said it probably 100 times, but I wish I could bring my dog on these things, but she is such a butthole. I would get busted in like 3 seconds flat with her, because, you know, somebody, anything comes tromping through the woods, deer, squirrel, fart, she's gonna be won't shut up. Although she does bark a lot less when she's with me. Like when she's on the leash and we're going for a walk, same things that normally make her bark like nuts, she's doesn't bark. But I just you know, if you're somewhere where you're not sure you're allowed to be, the last thing you want to do is bring something along that's got a 98.9% chance of getting your ass busted. With that 1.1% chance of not getting busted. What the hell is that? Oh, that is... Oh, that's... Okay. A little bit ago, we walked across a bridge. Look at that. That is so beautiful. Just wide open. Be great camping if I knew for a fact it was legal. I don't know that it's illegal, but I also don't know if it's legal, so don't exactly want to get my ass caught doing something I'm not supposed to be doing. And I am betting that this is where that other route comes out. Huh. Okay. Huh. Darcy. Dude. For a second, I thought that spot over there was, thought it was the parking lot. Oh, shoot, there's a street. I thought it was the parking lot. It's not. When we were walking, there was this little bridge that goes over, and I said, oh, swamp, you know, swampy area. That's the greater swamp area. So, what is that? Oh, a bridge. Or a lookout? My dog is like so excited. She's squatting and pretending to pee like every 15 steps. Not really. I mean, it's not that often, but it's a lot. It's really funny. Oh, look at that. Huh. Is there a little trail in? Yes. Hi, airplane. Let's go look at the bench. Or whatever this thing is. It's got a bench on it, that's why I said that. So, you come here and you sit and you stare right at a beam. I guess if I was taller, maybe. Yeah. Still pretty. Now that trail has a white blaze. And I wonder if it is. We're just gonna kind of meander. I'll understand if you're not interested, but I am exploring. I really wanted to come here tonight to camp, and honestly, if I was gonna do it with my dog, it would be here. But I might do the Costco camp. All pets, even friendly ones, must be on a leash. Yeah, no kidding. People drive me nuts when they do that crap where they like, oh no, my dog's really nice and my dog's cool, and it's like, yeah, but not everybody else's pet is. And so I've actually had an incident where my dog bit another dog because the other dog wasn't on a leash, and you know, I'm like, hey, keep your dog away, and they're like, oh no, it's fine. I'm like, no, it's not. They bit, and then the guy's suddenly talking about suing me, and it's like, yep, try. Because it isn't going to pan out. So no biking, protected wildlands. How protected is it if it's that compacted? I mean, that's like a road. This is gravel. Seriously, this is gravel. Okay, come on. Now, wonder if you're allowed to. I doubt it. No, come on. Thank you. Oh, nope. Now, right around the corner is where my truck is. But we're walking through the woods, so let's walk through the woods. I strongly suspect that is the better trail to go down to camp. But if I came on my bicycle, I would not want to take it in there, because although I'm sure I would get away with it, I'm sure I would not. So no, that didn't make any sense, but like, I'm based on the traffic I see around here, me getting down, like onto and down that trail would be no problem. But just like just now, you know, we come walking out and there's a car, and if I come walking out with a bicycle, actually, you know what, if I rode my bicycle but then walked it down the trail, I'm not bicycling. I'm also not leaving my damn bicycle anywhere where it can be stolen. So I wonder if I get away with that. It's so funny because, you know, like doing this, starting this self-campy kind of adventure thing has made me see spaces differently. It's like everywhere I look, I'm like, oh, I could stay there. Oh, I could stay there. Which, of course, I couldn't stay in most of them, because, you know, then you realize, oh no, wait, there's a whole, you know, something right there behind it. But the other pieces, it's like, oh yeah, I could stay there. And then it's like, well, yeah, but you can see where you're staying, which means other people can see where you're staying. There's only so brave you want to be. So there's a lot of poison ivy around in here. But yeah, so there's the truck. We're back, and we got to see at least part of that trail that I really want to do, but I can't. It's interesting, they have gates, and I saw a sign that said like park closes at 7:40, but I don't know. I guess that means you can't park a car here overnight. I guess that's kind of a duh, isn't it? It does cost $3 to park anywhere in the park. I didn't have $3, so I put $5 in, and I figure that's a $2 bonus for the time I came in here. I didn't park, but the time I came in here before, I did come in and not pay. So all right, so it's my understanding we're supposed to do like show door stuff, right? So, hold on. Oops. I don't think you want to see my crotch. Or maybe you do. Who knows? Darcy. I don't know. We're going to go somewhere else. Yeah. Come on. It is not that hot. Come on. Come on. She's trying to not get in. All right. Here we go. Oh. All right, here you go, all the way. There you go. Oh. Ooh, see? Shut the door. And Northwest Wind says that is a requirement for these videos. So you have seen it. Uh-oh, look out, we're gonna have an indoor shut my window. Boom. Okay. I don't normally video people that are doing weird stuff. That's not true at all. But he was, yeah, that was strange. All right, I'll see you in a little bit.